भारत माता की जय! भारत माता की जय!
In a significant diplomatic breakthrough for India, 8 Indian Navy veterans who were initially sentenced to death in Qatar have been released. The release follows intense negotiations led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and brings an end to the distressing period for both the veterans and their families.
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Modi को धन्यवाद करना चाहेंगे कि उनके पर्सनल इंटरवेंशन से ये पॉसिबल हुआ. We have waited almost 18 months to be back in India. We are extremely grateful to the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. It certainly wouldn't have been possible without his personal intervention and that equation with the Emir of Qatar.
The Union government released an official statement welcoming the decision to set the veteran officers free, saying, "The Government of India welcomes the release of 8 Indian nationals working for the Dara Global Company who were detained in Qatar. 7 out of the 8 of them have returned to India. We appreciate the decision by the Emir of the State of Qatar to enable the release and homecoming of these nationals." So what was the case and why were they arrested? Qatar's intelligence agency arrested the 8 men on August 30th, 2023. They were kept in solitary confinement for months. They were arrested on charges that have not yet been made public, but they were assumed to be in the absence of any denial by either country regarding spying. The Indian embassy first learned about the arrest in mid-September last year.
This is a very sensitive case. I'm referring to the detention of some of our ex-servicemen in Qatar. Our ambassador, senior officials have been in continuous touch with the Qatari government on this. Our effort is obviously to ensure that they are not treated unfairly and that if the sooner we can bring them back home.
Following the intervention of Indian authorities, meetings and phone calls for the men were arranged with their relatives. Multiple bail applications filed on behalf of the retired Navy personnel were turned down. Now, who are these 8 Indians? All of the former Navy officers had a distinguished service record of up to 20 years. The Indian Navy veterans are Commander Purendu Tiwari, Commander Sugunakar Pakala, Commander Amit Nagpal, Commander Sanjeev Gupta, Captain Navdeep Singh Gill, Captain Birendra Kumar Verma, Captain Saurav Vashisht and Sailor Ragesh Gopa Kumar. Commander Purnendu Tiwari, who was the managing director of the company, received the Pravasi Bharatiya Samman in 2019. Why were they in Qatar? All 8 Indians worked for a private firm, Dara Global Technologies and Consultancy Services. The company's old website, which no longer exists, said it provided training and other services for Qatar's armed forces. The company is owned by Khamis Al-Azmi, a retired squadron leader of the Royal Oman Air Force. Azmi too was arrested last year but was released in November 2022.